Good evening, everyone, and welcome to SPTV. My name's Nina Roberts, and I'm going to be doing tarot reading this evening. So, if you are interested in having a reading, please just write your name in the box, and we'll see who I'm drawn to. I've been working with spirit and tarot reading now for nearly 40 years, so a lot of experience here. Let's take my glasses off. So take my glasses off so I can see. That's clever, isn't it? So, yes, I'll be doing tarot reading this evening. And my mind's just gone completely blank. Right, if somebody wants to get hold of me, you can find me on Facebook, Nina Roberts Medium. Or my email is robertsnina20@aol.com. I've also written a book called It's Not All Love and Light, which is quite interesting. It's a different look at things from a spiritual perspective. But I've had a lot of positive feedback from that. It's about 5 years ago I wrote that. But as I say, I've been a medium and tarot reader for many, many, many years now. I live in England, in Lincolnshire. And I've gone brain dead. Sorry. Thank you. Hi, Elizabeth. Right. Hi, Elizabeth. Good evening. Hi, Shawana, I think. I'm not very good at mentioning games. Hi, Natalie. Richard. Hi, Richard Oliver. Good evening. Hi, Terry Louise. Good evening. Good evening, Rebecca. Oh, the screen's gone really big suddenly now. If you can, little bit, because I can't see anybody's names. That's better. Right, I'm going to pick on a name already. And hello, Summer. Right, I'm going to pick on, is it Elaine, the First Lady? Elizabeth, that was it. Hi, Elizabeth. So I'm going to, I usually do about 2 or 3 cards for a mini reading, just to see what we get. Now, I am a medium as well, so if spirit choose to pop in, that's their choice. Oops, see, that one's flown out. I never pick them, you see. I just let spirit choose. Oops. That one. And that one. So let's see what we've got for you. These are just a basic Rider-Waite pack. There we go. Got the Judgment card. Now, with this one for you, can you understand where you've been a bit harsh on yourself at some point? You need to be a bit kinder to you. Because it's almost like you're saying to yourself, I have to do this and I must do that. And pardon me, excuse me. And I get here, no, you don't. You need to be a lot kinder and gentler to yourself. Okay. There's also, I feel there's somebody around you who's basically saying, you must, you must, you must. And like, no, you mustn't. It's your choice, your free will. There's people making demands on you is what I feel with this. And the word is judgment. And you're worried to some degree what other people will think of you. And there's a wonderful philosopher, I can't remember his name, but he always says, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Because actually it doesn't matter. So stop being so hard on yourself, Elizabeth. Your next card is the Three of Cups. Now, this is showing balance and harmony in a relationship. It's that with your marriage or relationship, you're very much in tune with each other. And I do feel as though a partner has been saying to you, stop being so hard on yourself as well. I do feel that they're very supportive of you. Can you understand 3 children with yourself as well? There's 3 children with you or 3 children connected to you, but I'm getting 3 younger people around you. And your last card is the Seven of Swords. Now, with this one, it's just saying walk away from the troubles. Walk away from restrictions other people are putting on you. Now, as I'm talking, linking into your energy now, Elizabeth, I'm starting to get quite a headache. So I don't know if you've been suffering with headaches or there's a situation around you giving you a headache. Because I just feel as though you really need to take some time out for you. I feel there's a lot of stress and angst is the word I'm getting around you. Um, I am getting a lady coming through from spirit. As I see her, she's about 5'2", 5'3". I say she was a good age when she passed. I want to get her in her 80s. She got very, very thin hair. And I don't she used to wander around in a nightdress because she stood there wandering around in a nightdress. But I do feel when you were young, you were a little girl yourself, she would have looked after you. And all she wants to, now it's funny this is she's got me singing now. She's singing the song Let It Go. So whatever the situation is, Elizabeth, I've got this lady in spirit. I do feel she's a grandmother. And the name Diane connects with her as well somewhere. And she's just saying, let it go, love, let it go. There's no need to worry about it. It's not important. Let it go. And she says, stop worrying about those people pointing fingers. She says, excuse me, everybody, when there's one finger pointing at you, there's three pointing back at them. So whoever's been judgmental of you, it's actually their issue, darling, not yours. And I'll leave that lady's love with you. Right, so thank you. So who else is here this evening? So let's say hello, hello, hello to a few more people. Hello, Lisa. Ooh. Meg. Hello, Meg. And hello, Andrea. And Kim. Right, I just want to go back to Lisa because when Lisa came up, I got a very strong reaction to Lisa. So, yeah, Lisa Mercer. Hi, Lisa. I got a very, very strong reaction with you, sweetheart. Right, let's see where we're going. Right, I've looked about the cards, but I don't know, Lisa, you've got some problems with your back or someone close to you have, or somebody's betrayed your trust because I'm getting the feeling of being backstabbed. If it's not somebody with a back problem, it's someone being backstabbed. Let's just see what the cards have for you. Oops, they don't want to come out. Oops, that one flew out. Right, Lisa, let's see where we're going with these. Right, Lisa, can you understand a situation where you need to speak your mind, but you can't get the words out? As I just feel as though or somebody's not listening to you, someone's not allowing you your voice. I just feel there's a need for you to really speak out and use your voice. So let's have a look. We've got the 9 of Wands. Okay. Now, this to me shows that you have, I know it's a male on the card, but I don't take it as that. I just feel you have a massive inner strength. And you've had to develop this inner strength over many years. I'm also drawn to the serpent. If you have a look around that middle wand, there's a serpent around it. That to me says somebody's been around you you've not been able to trust too much. And that you need to keep, okay, thank you. You need to keep yourself in check's the word. Don't allow somebody's words to draw you into their world. Be very focused what you want and what you want to do. Okay. Right, now we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Now with this one, I'd say emotionally you've been through quite a rough time, but you're starting to come out the other end. Things are starting to pick up for you. Again, there's a need to keep your own counsel, to keep mum, not to share too much, and just to keep things very, very quiet and personal. But, oh, you've got a lovely card here, the Star. Okay. She's got the flamingo with it, which is beautiful. Now, with this card, I get that you need to balance things out, but I'm getting you need to do things quite privately and quietly. Again, I keep getting keep your own counsel, keep your plans to yourself. You don't need to share them with anybody particularly. Now, I've got nobody coming through from... No. Okay. I'll leave their love with you, Lisa, and we'll move on. Can we go to, was it Kim? Kim. If Kim's here, I'll go to Kim next. Hi, Kim. Good evening. Right, let's see what we've got for you, Kim. Right, oops, that one just fell out. Right, first, trouble with being a medium as well, I pick up aches and pains, and I'm getting a real bad pain in the left shoulder. So I don't know if it's you or someone close to you, Kim, who's got problems with their left shoulder. Let's have a look. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. All right. Okay, Lisa. Thank you, sweetheart. Right. Kim. So I've got this shoulder problem with someone who either you or connected to you, Kim, because they give me a lot of pain in that shoulder. I don't know what somebody's done to it, or it's just arthritis, but it's pain. So I'll ask Spirit to take that away. Right. Your first card is Six of Cups. Okay. Now, for me, this relates to romantic relationships. Okay. And within this romantic relationship, what I'm seeing is that you're the one who keeps things together. You're the strong one. Come on. So when Spirit tried to show me something, I'm not seeing it. I go a bit quiet. I do apologise for that. Right. Okay. What I'm getting with this, Kim, is there's something you've been waiting for that's coming. I'm just being drawn to this. If you have a look, there's a cup right there in the corner with the bird just above it. And I've been drawn to that one, which is a hidden one. Okay. So for me, you know what you're doing, you know what you're dealing with, but there's something coming up, and it's something positive coming up for you, but something unexpected as well. Let's hope someone takes you on a surprise holiday. That'd be nice. Right. Okay. Can you understand a man around you who's not having a great time at the moment? Because this gentleman here, as you see him, and this is this Eight of Cups, he seems quite down and depressed. He's quite stressed with life. I don't know if he's lost a job or he's had some health issues, but things are going to pick up for him. Things are going to get better for him. And that, again, that is somewhere around you, Kim. Right. Now, number 4, Pentacles. I always call that the doctor's card. Okay. And that is somebody needing to receive wise counsel. So whether it's from a doctor medically or whether it's speaking to a professional in another way, there's somebody, and I feel it's yourself, you need to get some wise advice. Now, I've got a gentleman stepping through from Spirit for you. As I see this gentleman, I won't put about 5'9", 5'10". He's a solid built man. He's saying going to plump. I think he's a bit more than plump. And I do get a father figure. Okay. And this father figure, gentleman, whether he's your father or your partner's father, husband's father, he's coming in just to say, to give encouragement, to give support. Okay. And can you understand the name Richard? The name Richard's been mentioned as well. And he's just saying things are going to get better. I just feel he's having a bad time at the moment. I just feel there's some good news coming for him. There is some good news coming, but there's also need to seek advice. That's what they're saying more than anything. Please seek some advice. Right, anything for Kim? Because it seems to everybody around you and not you, Kim. Let's just get one more for you. Oops. Let me shuffle them. If I just pick them, they don't seem to work properly. One just for Kim. I say one, Spirit, give me half a dozen. Right. One for you, Kim, the Hangman. Patience. What you need at this time is patience. Okay. Things are going to work out. There's a lot of changes going on around you. You just keep on being you and doing what you're doing. Okay. But when in doubt, please seek some professional advice from somewhere, whether it's over finances or work or medical. There is a need to find some professional advice. Okay, anything else? And I want to give you the 14th of June. There's a birthday anniversary. I don't know, but 14th of June. And I'll leave their love with you, Kim. So there we go, Kim. Thank you very much. Can we see some more names now then and say hello to a few more people? Thank you very much. Hello, Stuart. Let's have a look. Limo di Pimo. Nice, interesting name. Rebecca. Yeah, I'll have Rebecca. Go on, I'll speak to Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. I'm just going to pick a few cards for you. Oh, right. Right, Rebecca, can you understand somebody who's very, very stubborn around you, whether it's yourself or someone close? Because I'm getting somebody here who they're that stubborn, the neck's getting stiff. Is that they won't hear other people's views or other people's perspective. It's like they've got tunnel vision and that's what they're doing and that's it. And they're not listening to anyone else. So whether it's yourself or somebody else, if it's yourself, you can listen to other people. You don't have to take it on board. If it's someone else, that's up to them. Not a lot you can do about anyone else. Right, so let's have a look what we got with this. All right, Rebecca, you understand where there's been tears around you, but I feel tears of frustration more than anything else. Because I'm just getting this. It's like, why won't anybody listen? Why doesn't anybody understand? It's like feeling very isolated in some way. But at the same time, you've got the Four of Swords. She says, just check it, Four of Swords. Which shows there is a group of people or 3 or 4 people who you can confide in. But I do feel with this as well, as though this group of people, I think all of you are, how can I put it, you're all standing in your own corners going, I'm right, I'm right. And all 4 people in the situation need to sit down, listen to each other, and then each will be heard in turn. I'm not saying the 4 people will all be in the same room together, but it could be 4 friends or family members where let them have the say without reacting and then have your say. Because I do feel, whether it's friends or family, there's been some miscommunication and it's, okay, thanks for it. They're saying it's gone on for quite a few years where people aren't speaking their own mind or they're reacting emotionally rather than thinking things through. Right, now you've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, now you've got Saturn there, and Saturn always causes trouble. But if you look at that picture, okay, that person isn't trapped at all. They are not trapped in that picture. Yes, there's things fencing them in or situations or people trying to fence them, but actually they can get up and walk away whenever they want. They don't have to react to what's going on around them. They can walk away. And that's what they're saying to you. You don't have to react to what other people are doing. You can just say, yeah, that's how you feel, fine. I'm walking away. Now, your last one, I like this, the Prince of Wands. Okay. I do feel around you, I'm getting a very strong male energy around you. And I do feel it's a person here, not a spirit. And I just feel they talk sense to you. They will talk sense to you. They will get you thinking logically. They'll sit you down and listen to you. It's not a partner, it's a very good friend, but it's definitely a male energy. Right, okay, Rebecca. I'm now getting through from Spirit. Right. I do feel it's a gentleman. And I do feel he would have passed in some sort of motorbike accident because I'm getting a blow to the back of my head with him. And he says he didn't know much. He sort of went. It was very quick and he just went. Now, he's saying brother, so whether it's your brother or the brother of somebody you know, but he was a brother. Okay. He's just, right. He wants to give you a bowl of ice cream. That's nice, isn't it? He just wants to give you a bowl of ice cream, saying, sit down, eat that and relax. So it's a strange message to give somebody, have a bowl of ice cream. But that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to sit down and relax. He's saying you've been getting very wound up with what's been going on. But step back, walk away, and have time for you. But then also when you communicate with these other people, don't get just stuck in your corner. Hear them out. You don't have to agree with them, but hear them out is what they're saying. Okay. So if you don't know the gentleman in spirit, he knows you. Okay, anything else? No, they're stepping away from you, Rebecca. So I will leave Spirit's love with you. And I hope that message helps. So thank you very much. Right, can we have a few more names up then, please? Let's see, say hello. Hello, Danielle. Justin. I'm going to go to Justin because it's our first gentleman for the evening. So hello, Justin. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, our first gentleman I've been drawn to, I meant. Sorry. Right, Justin, let's have a look. We've already had one shoot straight out for you. Right. Oh, come on. I like them just to shoot out, and that makes life a lot easier. There we go. Let's see how we're going with this. Right, Justin. Okay. Right, Justin, can you I've got somebody coming through from Spirit straight away, and I feel like it's a lady, and I do feel she would have problems with her eyesight. I know she had cataracts or something, but I feel as though she couldn't see clearly later on in life. I do feel I've got a grandmother figure here. And I also get the feeling she would have clipped you around your ear roll, she's saying, when you were a naughty lad. But she's coming through to say, she's saying nothing. She's just gone really quiet. I'll do the cards next. Right, I've got the Empress here. Okay. Now, the thing with the Empresses, it's not all that glitters is gold. So can you understand, Justin, where material things around you or around somebody around, start again. Can you understand somebody around you who's quite materialistic and they put a lot of value on material items and not people? Because I do feel whether it's you or somebody around you, they need to focus more on people and caring and sharing rather than what possessions they've had. Okay. And that I don't feel it's you, I feel it's somebody around you. Now, this one I've got for you, Justin, the Magician. You've got a lot of skills, knowledge, wisdom, and abilities. And this is of a spiritual nature. Okay. And I want to say you're probably more than capable of doing readings yourself if you ever chose to. You have some sort of intuition about you. Use it if you choose. Okay. Right. This lady's stepped back in now. Sweetheart. Right. I do feel she would have had problems with her lungs towards the end of her life. That's the sort of feeling she's giving me. It's just. No, come on. She's telling me she couldn't get comfy. That's what she's saying. I couldn't get comfy. But what she wants to say to you, okay, thank you, sweetheart. She's saying to you, Justin, you've got in a position in life where you're quite comfortable, but you need to change positions. It's like things are becoming stagnant around you and you need to make some changes. I'm not saying don't chuck everything out, start again. There's things in your life that need adding to and things in your life that need to be taken out of your life because they're no longer serving a positive purpose. But anyway, your last one is, again, you're not trapped in any situation. It's that same card, the 10 of Wands. You are not trapped in that situation. So thank you for that. So let's move on. And we had a Terry Louise, was it? Is Terry Louise there? Are you still here? Because that was the name that jumped out at me. Hello. Hello, Terry. I'm going to pull some cards for you, sweetheart. Right. Terry, can you understand where you've been very, very run down and lethargic, or somebody close to you has? Because I've come to you and I just feel drained. So whether it's you or someone close, I'm getting a feeling of being drained. Oh, thank you, Justin. Right, Terry. Let's go with Terry. Right. Right. Okay, Terry. Oh, sliding down my chair. That don't help. I'll be on the floor. Right. First I've got you is Two of Swords. Okay. Can you understand, Terry, where you need to have some time to yourself? After that card. It's the nighttime one. And that to me says someone needs time to themselves to recharge the batteries. So whatever's been draining you, you do need some time out to recharge your batteries. Okay. Also, whether it's you or someone close to you, I feel there's a relationship that's not there's some relationship that's been draining you as well, or a relationship that's hurt you. There's a relationship that's come to an end, I have to say. But because we've got the 7 of Cups, okay. But I do feel as though the relationship's come to an end for one person, but not for the other. If that makes sense. Either somebody's not letting go, or someone's struggling to come to terms with things that have ended. Now that could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a passing, it could be any of those things. But it's like someone's struggling to come to terms with them. Because okay, thanks, Spirit. It's I want to say you need okay, thanks, Spirit. You need to take, I know you just said more time for yourself, but you need to take more time to understand the path your life has taken, how you've got where you are. It's more just having a rest. It's taking time out to look back and say, well, why did I make that choice, and why has it led here, and how's this, and just to make sense of things. Okay, right. I've definitely got a gentleman here with me, and I do feel this gentleman would have passed with a lung condition like emphysema or pneumonia, something like that. But he's making me laugh here, this gentleman. He's telling me he passed while he was sat in a chair, or when he was sat up. He was in a hospital bed. He said, I just bent forward and I went. He's lovely. He's got a right sense of humour. I don't feel he's overly tall. I want to put him at 5'7", 5'8". I want to put him a little chunky as well. He's on the cuddly side. He was always laughing at things. I don't feel he took life too seriously, this gentleman. But he's saying to you about it's time to not take life too seriously as well. It's time to get back to being the happy, jolly you that you were. He says he knows it's going to take work, it's going to take time. He says, but you're more than halfway there. You are more than halfway there. Now, your last one, the 9 of Swords. Okay. Now, it doesn't look great, that card, does it? Because everything's been thrown at them. But can you understand where things or accusations, opinions have been thrown at you or voiced to you that just aren't fair and just aren't accurate? As I said to a lady earlier, though, other people's opinions is none of your business. But I do feel there's been words or accusations that have hurt you, and you need to heal that hurt. Okay? It's really, I keep saying they're going to keep singing, having me sing Let It Go. You'll leave the room if I start singing. But it is a case of let go and then heal the wound, whichever way it takes for you, whether through meditation, whether it's through hands-on healing or through reflexology. I'm very much into alternative therapies, in case you haven't guessed. But some things, it's like you need to let go of something that really hurt you. You don't need to carry it in your life anymore. It served its purpose. Okay, anything else, this gentleman? Do you understand the name Ian, Terry? I just got the name Ian. And I do feel Ian's earth side, but saying that you probably say spirit. But I do feel earth side. Okay. Now, the gentleman from spirit, can you understand someone who had Down syndrome? Because I do feel this gentleman could have had Down syndrome. Now I'm looking at him. But if you go back in families, you just put people with Down syndrome in care homes and forget about them, which is very sad. But I do feel he's somewhere back in the family tree. Okay, anything else? He's saying you're lovely. That's all he wants to say to you. You're lovely. I think he's talking to you, not me. He's also very, very proud. Okay. There's a lady and gentleman who come and stand by him. The lady's quite curvy. She's sort of hair like a steely grey, like a set perm. And the gentleman stood next to him's got no hair. Again, slightly chunky build, but not fat. And I do feel they were either this boy's parents or grandparents. I'll say this young man's parents or grandparents, and that's where the connection was in the family. Okay, anything else with that? Not spirit. Believe in you. That's all I want to say is believe in you. You didn't deserve the hurt. It don't matter if you don't know him, Terry. You probably hear about them from somewhere in the next few days. It's not your family. It could be a family of somebody close to you. There's always that possibility. Okay, anything else? Just believe in you. So I'll leave you that, Terry, and say believe in you. Right, Richard, do we have any more names? Excuse me. Grab myself a quick drink while we're waiting. Hello, Kelly. Let's see. Evening, Kelly. Janice. Let's see else I've got. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Tina. Hello, Gina. Oops. Right, I'm going to go for Gina because as I'm shuffling, the cards flew out of the pack. So, Spirit are telling me who they want to go to because the cards are flying out as I'm doing them. Right, Gina. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Gina, can you understand a lady that would have had like cervical or gynecological cancer, ovarian cancer? I'm just getting a lady coming through and she's putting a lot of pain in that sort of area, and I just feel she would have had health problems with that, this lady. That's all I'm getting. She's not showing herself. I'm not seeing her. She's just saying I had those problems. Okay. Your first card's the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands can't put my teeth in. Right. Okay, that's another strange thing. This lady's making me aware of that when she was ill, she dribbled a lot and she didn't like it. So it's making me wipe my mouth because she didn't like it. I don't know where she is with you, but she's come forward with you. Right, we'll go back to the card. The Prince of Wands. Okay. Now, I feel with you, Gina, there's something where you need to take a fresh look at your life, is what they're saying. It's like having a new start, a new beginning. There's something new for you. So whether it's a change in direction, a change of opinion, you're going to change your hair, your clothes, but I just feel this change with you. Okay. Right, definitely change. Now, there's the death card. It does not mean death. It does mean new beginnings. So again, Gina, I have to say there's new beginnings for you. New starts, new beginnings. There's changes, and they're all positive. Again, we've got the Two of Swords. You need to take time out for you. With these new beginnings, new changes, it's all very, very positive for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Right. I do have to say, Gina, there's some releasing needs doing for you, like grieving for what's gone, grieving for your past. But this is whole new beginning for you, and it's really, really positive. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet with that one. So thank you very much, Gina. And Richard, can we get some more names? Hi, Millie. Hi, Danielle. Oops, nearly. Hi, Claire. Trace, Nancy. Right. They're falling out for you, Nancy. Two fell out straight away. Right. Ooh. Right, Nancy, can you understand where you feel? Excuse me, I'll just pour myself a drink while I'm talking. Nancy, can you understand where it feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders at times? Because I do feel you've been under a lot of pressure. That's the feeling I'm getting. There's been a lot of pressure on you, Nancy. And a lot of responsibility has been upon your shoulders. Right, I'm getting a gentleman coming through, and okay, and I don't know if you're American or not, because what I'm getting here, this gentleman looks to be in a uniform that is, well, it's not British Army, so I'm presuming it's American Army. It could be anywhere in the world for all I know. But he's coming forward, this gentleman, and he salutes you. So he's got a lot of respect for you, this gentleman. But I do feel I want to go to like a father or grandfather with this gentleman. And he's in uniform. He's trying to make me look a bit smarter. I have a bit of a scruff. But he just comes in with you with so much love and so much support, this gentleman. Right. Now, again, I call this the advice card. Okay. Which is the Four of Pentacles. But with you, with this one, I do see you needing to get some counselling or something to offload. With the amount of stress you've been under, you need time. You really do need to offload on somebody. Really need to offload. Okay. Oh, I like this. And Four of Cups. Okay. It's with this one, I say, I want to take you on a retreat to go to a spa weekend or something, have a complete break. I'm being drawn to the church in the background here. So I do feel that there's some faith in your family, whether it's a conventional religion or some other sort of faith, I don't know. But someone with you has somewhere in your family, someone has a very has a very strong faith. That's what they're saying, strong faith. Now, can you understand, Nancy, where there's either 4 children or 4 grandchildren? Because if you can see, I'm getting the 4 at the bottom there in the cups. Okay. And each one's got a lily waiting to open. So if there's 4 children or 4 grandchildren, I do feel as though there's new opportunities, there's new growth, there's new life around you. And it's like, please look forward. Please look forward, not back. Please look forward. There's new things coming into your life. Okay. Oh, I like this. 10 of Pentacles. That's a really good card to get. Okay. Because that shows you not wanting for anything materially speaking. Okay. I mean, when you lose your partner, you have to say you will feel empty, you will feel depressed. It's normal. It really is normal. Let's have a look. Okay, come on. I'm going to get another one for you because there's something else here they're not telling me. Right, let's have a look. Right, it's not that one. Come on. I'm asking for something really positive for you. Now, Nancy, you do know those who've passed away are no longer suffering. They're okay. It's us here who are suffering. It's us here who have all the worry and the distress. There we go. Right. Now, I've got the 8 of Wands, which is a leap of faith. But with you, I want to give you an 8-month period that you're about halfway through. So I want to say in the next 4 months, there's some positive stuff coming your way. Don't know what it is, but there's because 4 is really, really significant here. I know you said there were 4 children left in the family, but 4's come a few times now. So I just think number 4 is going to be lucky for you in some way. Okay, I like this. Right, this is the 9 of Cups. Okay. One thing I want to say is love never dies. You've seen the, excuse me again, you've seen the end of the film Ghost with Patrick Swayze. And as he walks away into the spirit world, he says, love never dies. Love doesn't. A bond of love, true love, cannot be broken. So, Nancy, I am sure you must have vivid dreams of your husband or you sense him around you. Because I just feel as though they keep taking me to the film Ghost. And I don't mean the scary bits, I mean the loving bits. And that you sense him, you must sense him around you, or you've had vivid dreams of him. He's not coming through. I'm not going to say he is, but I do feel as though that he is around you. And I do feel there's going to be some good financial news coming your way. Doesn't mean you've won the lottery, but there is some good financial news coming your way. Okay, thank you. Right, can you understand, Nancy, where you're on about downsizing your house or changing where you live? Because somebody's talked about making changes. That's all they're going to say, making changes about where you live. So, but just know, again, Nancy, love never dies, and they'll be with you. And when they start hiding the car keys or turning the kettle off when you wait for a cuppa, you'll know they're there. Okay, so I'll leave their love with you, Nancy, and say bless you. So, Richard, can we move on then, please? Say hello to a few more. And right, hi Stacey. Hi Linda. Hi Nicola. Keep going. Hello Danielle. Natasha. No, keep going. I'll know the night name when it. Dale. Hello. Now I'm going to keep going because I can't guarantee messages from anybody. That's up to Spirit. Yeah, Carrie. Let's go with Carrie. Carrie, one before Carrie. Oops. Oh, they are playing with the cards here. Hello, Carrie. Let's see what we've got. Right. Right, Carrie, can you understand? Because as soon as I've come to you, they start like poking me on the head. I'm like, come on. So I don't know if you know someone in Spirit used to tap you on the head. Carrie Ann Marshall, sorry. Oops. There we go. We've got two out there. Let's see what else we get. So Carrie Ann. Okay. Right, Carrie Ann. I just guess somebody would have tapped you on the head. They just keep wanting to tap you on the head. So I don't know if Spirit have been trying to get your attention by tapping you on the head, or whether somebody who used to tap you on the head. Right, okay, thank you. Right, let's see where we're going with this. Right, Carrie, can you understand having some problems with your hips? Or your leg, top of your legs? Because they're giving me a lot of pain around my hips and top of my legs at the moment. So it's you or somebody around you. I don't know, somebody broke their hip or I don't know. It's a very strange feeling they're giving me. Okay. Right, okay. You also understand, I don't know if your father or someone else, they would have had breathing problems because I'm just trying to get my breath because I just can't get my breath. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Oh. This gentleman I feel I've got with me, a very gentle soul, a quite a kind, gentle soul. Quite private person as well until people knew him. But it's making me laugh, he says, because he wasn't like that with his family. He's saying I was quite loud and boisterous in my family, but outside the home I was quite quiet. Okay. Ask Spirit to send you healing for your arthritis because it's just, ugh, don't like that pain. Okay. Right, the Two of Swords. Okay. Can you understand, Carrie Ann, that you've had a lot of pain, hurt, and difficult situations within your life? Okay. I just feel as though, I hate to say it, but it's like you've been to hell and back. Okay. Things have been really difficult for you throughout life. But let's move forward from that. Okay. But now it's like new beginnings. Got the Death card again, which again is new beginnings. And I just feel it's like you're going, right, I've got X amount of life in front of me and I'm going to live it. And I'm going to live it to the best of my ability. No, I can't say that. Okay. Don't you know the Louise L. Hay saying that forgiveness does not mean what anybody did to you was okay. It means you're not going to carry the pain their actions caused. And I feel that's very important to you, Carrie Ann, that whoever hurt you in the past, don't let them hurt it more. The sooner you let go, the sooner you can heal and karma can catch up with them because that's none of your business. But new beginnings, it's like shedding a coat, letting things go and moving forward. Oh, this is lovely. Two of Pentacles. Right. You're probably not going to agree with this, but I'm getting you going travelling somewhere. Because if you look, we've got the sailing ship in the background. And I just feel as though you're moving forward and you're balancing, because you've got the yin and yang as well in the sailing ship, but also it's taking steps carefully. And I just feel for you is that all the hurt and pain, all the problems are over, they are behind you. And now you can move forward and live the life you want to live. Okay, where's it in there? Right. Carry on. Can you understand somebody around you is having bad headaches or migraines? Because they're making my eyes go a bit funny with these headaches. So if it's yourself, you need your eyes testing, or there's somebody around you, just keep an eye on whoever's having the headaches. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? No. Just want to say, this gentleman is so proud of you and all that you've overcome. Okay. But look for the travel. And I don't know why, but just giving me Hawaii with the travel. So if you're planning to go to Hawaii or somewhere in that vicinity, but I'm just getting you going somewhere where you could just really relax and let it all go. Okay, anything else? No. I'll leave their love with you, Carrie Ann, and we'll see who we've got next. Richard, please. Oops. Whatever it is, whoever it is, it's fallen out. Whitney. I'm going to stay with Whitney because the card literally shot out. So, Whitney, hello. Let's have a look what we've got for you. Right. I have to say, Whitney, if you don't read cards yet, why not? Because I just get with you a very good psychic mediumistic ability if you choose to develop it. It's there. I want to say you're very intuitive because the first card we've got as well is the Justice card. Okay. Now, justice does not mean the legal justice side of things. Justice means balance and fairness. Okay. So I do feel there's a situation with you, Whitney, where you need to be balanced and fair with whoever. Okay. No, take that off me. Right. This sounds really bizarre, Whitney. Do you know somebody who was stabbed? Because I just got the distinct feeling of somebody who was stabbed. Very, very strange. I do feel it was a gentleman. I don't think he necessarily passed from it. No, not at the time. Let me just see where they're going with that, because they don't want to give me things like that for no reason. No, I don't know if that one. I don't know who it is. He just popped in and said I was stabbed and gave me the sensation. So if you know of them, Whitney, or if they're in spirit, just send their love. They're just saying hello. Right, for you, Whitney. Again, getting things balanced is very important for you at this time. So we've got the Justice card. And as you see, you've got the scales, and she's just trying to get things balanced. And I feel that's what you're trying to do at the moment, is get things balanced. Oh, right. I knew you were psychic. Right, we've got the High Priestess with you. Knowledge, wisdom, and abilities. Okay, psychic abilities. I just feel you are very, very intuitive. Whether you use it or not yet, you will do at some point in your life. Because, again, I've got the balance here as well. I just feel with you, Whitney, you have a very strong sense of justice and fairness. And I feel if something's unfair, you really, really don't like it. And also, if you're not doing it yet, you may do fighting for the underdog. I've got the Hierophant now. Okay, that's all again about justice and balance. So everything in yours is justice and balance, but using your knowledge and wisdom to do that justice and balance. That is a very unusual reading to get for somebody, all this justice and balance. I just feel that, Whitney, you have a really good intuitive, psychic, or spiritual ability. Whichever one it is, however it works for you, it's very, very strong and very, very deep. And I'm going to leave it at that. So I hope that makes sense to you. Or she's sitting there going, who, me? So it's not happened yet. It will. Okay. Okay, that's fine, so she can understand it. Yeah, it was sort of lower chest abdomen area, sort of below the heart, stomachy area was where I got the stabbing, Danielle. Well, that's where they gave me the pain. Let's put it that way. Right, okay, I'll stay with Danielle a minute. He's jumping up and down with excitement now. Okay. Right, I don't know. Did this gentleman used to ride either a motorbike or a bicycle, but it's definitely something on two wheels? Or you do? Come on, love. He's gone ever so quiet. He really has gone quiet. He's on about a bicycle or motorbike, something with two wheels. So I don't know if that's relevant with you or relevant with him. Yeah. I'll leave his love with you and we'll see who else we can get to. So would you like to start going through again, please, Richard? Yeah. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Claire. Oops, Margaret. Half the pack just fell out, Margaret. So definitely going to go with you. That's it. Oh dear. I say picking 3 cards and 5 cards fell out. Right, Margaret, as I come to you, I've just gone all goose pimply. Okay, so I know I've got somebody here from Spirit. Okay, I've got a lady stepping forward, and I've got to say it's either mother or grandmother. I want to say this. Oh God, don't do that. She would have had a problem with the teeth. She's really giving me toothache. She can take that one off me. I don't want toothache. So either you've got toothache or she had problems with teeth. But I do feel with this lady, she was very family orientated. I want to say she was a bit bossy and a bit opinionated as well. And she's saying she could upset people with her tongue. So sometimes she spoke her mind and it wasn't liked. So there you go, Margaret. I hope you understand that. Now, excuse me. The first card I got for you is the 10 of Cups. So I know this sounds daft, but it's like you're not wanting for anything. Okay. All the cups overfloweth. It's like you're really not wanting for anything in the material, emotional sense. It's like you're quite content with who you are. Okay. Around you is another matter. Okay. We've got the 7 of Wands. Okay. And I feel as like people are always trying to demand a bit of your time and wanting a bit of you all the time. And I want to say, Margaret, you need to learn to say no. You need to go, no, not doing that. No, not having that. And not say, no, no, no. I've got the lady here going, yep, you need to say no as well. She's like, no, 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 no. Right. When we've got the 6 of Pentacles, now I like this one because though it shows you having to juggle finances and juggle money, you're also on a solid footing. So though you might have to juggle finances, they're actually not that bad. Okay. Things are flowing. Right. Okay. As well, I've got relationship, whether it's romantic or friendship, but there's somebody around you who will support you, who's got your back, who will look after you. Okay. I want to say, but I feel there's more than one. I do feel a close family with you, as though family do look after each other. There's a good family connection. I've been told apart from one. There's always one though, isn't there? The lady in Spirit just said apart from one. So there's one person in the family who's not great. And then we get the Judgment card with that one. Okay. So whoever it is in the family who is distant from the rest, does their own thing. Can I say, please don't be too harsh on them. It's just their path's different. It's that their path is different. And they've chosen to go their own way. Okay, well, giving me that. Right. Oh. But Margaret, do you have problems with your back? Because they're really just, or someone close to you, because they're just really giving me back problems here. I know I've got them myself, but I don't feel these are mine. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's a strange one as well. Also, I know you've got a picture of a baby there, Margaret, but do you know somebody's pregnant? Because I just feel I've got that morning sickness feeling. Please take that off me. I've not had that for over 30 years. Thank you very much. So I just feel if there's either pregnancy or news of a pregnancy coming, because I just feel more. Okay, anything else with that? And Peter, I just got the name Peter. So I don't know if it's with you or somebody around you, but I've got the name Peter. No, you don't know the Peter, or don't know the pregnancy. So wait and see what's coming with the pregnancy and the Peter if you don't know either. And I will leave their love with you, Margaret, and I will say bless you. Right, Richard, we're going to move on. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Right, well, I'll be back in 2 minutes, everybody. Thank you.
My Spirit Life is a free online interactive magazine for those who have an interest in improving their spiritual lives. Authors can upload images, videos, and audio clips to their own articles. The public can place comments, rate the article, and follow the author. All articles are vetted before being published. For more information and to place your own article, please visit myspiritlife.co.uk. Rachel introduces her new show tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Rachel interviews some of America's well-known mediums and spiritual advisors.
Right, good evening, everyone. Now, this time I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me a random piece of information, and we'll see who can take it. And then we'll use the cards from there. So I'm just going to ask them to step forward. Right. Well, that's a good one. Okay. Who here has a speedboat or has been on a speedboat recently? Because what they show me is a speedboat. Excuse me. And this speedboat's going around a harbour. So if anyone can understand a speedboat in a harbour, please let me know. I know it's very random. It might not be your speedboat. It might belong to somebody in your family. But we do have somebody who wants to talk to somebody who has a speedboat or had a speedboat. Johnny, you can understand the speedboat. Right then, let's see. Let's get some cards for you. Right, Johnny, can you understand the person who just went with the heart like that? Because I'm just getting someone's heart just stopped. There's no warning, no nothing. They just went. Mind if you had me in the speedboat, that would be me probably. But no, this gentleman. They're telling me a gentleman who would have passed with his heart quite suddenly. Doesn't have to be family. People always think family. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. Just let me get the cards for you then, Johnny. Right, there we go. Right, so your first one, Johnny. Okay. I just feel with you that you're the sort of person who's very supportive, very loving, very caring. Okay, that's I get in your nature. You're the sort of person I say who'd give your last penny to somebody if they needed it. You're very kind, very generous soul. Okay, it's the mum pass. Okay. Oh, I love this one. You've got the Ace of Swords, which is fantastic. Because with this, I do feel as though all the good you give out comes back to you tenfold. Is that when you need help, it's there. When you need support, it's there. Can you understand with your mother that passed to spirit that she was... Can you understand she never complained? She just got on with it. She just said, "Oh yeah, my life, I'll get on with it. I'm just getting on with it. No, don't worry, I'm fine." She'll be, "I'm fine. Just get on with it." And she says, "You're like her. You keep going and you keep going and you keep going." Okay. And she's saying, "Could you please stop, keep going and have a break?" But they've got the Ace of Swords here. They just want you to have a rest. Okay. Right. Right. You got the King of Wands. Right. Now, the King of Wands to me is a grumpy old man. Okay. So it's definitely an older man who's stubborn, who thinks they're always right when they're normally wrong. But I want to say with this older man, I do feel he's quite lonely, and I feel he isolates himself a lot as well. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just sort of stuck in the mud with his opinions and his views. But he's the King of Wands. But I want to say with this gentleman, he loves and adores you. He really does care. If he's in spirit, he's in spirit. But if he's here, he loves you. He wants to take care of you, but in his way, not in your way. Right, Five of Swords. Now, this is a situation. Now, if you look at this five of Swords, you look closely, he's not actually tied down. He could get up and walk away at any point. Okay. Now, that's a situation with you. I just feel there's some people who are putting on you more than they should. Okay. And I do feel there's at least two who are trying to make you responsible for their choices. Please don't be responsible for their choices. Don't let them guilt trip you into doing things, because you don't need to. It's their life. These are adults. These aren't children. These are adults. It's their life. It's their choice. And they can stop trying to guilt trip you into whatever it is they want you to do or want you not to do. Okay? Don't sacrifice yourself for anyone else, is what they're saying there. And this last one, King of Pentacles. And I'm getting the nurse rhyme. The king was in his counting house counting out his money. Okay. So I feel financially, you haven't got much to worry about. Things are quite secure for you. Right. I don't know if there's somebody called somebody this in your family, but somebody's saying the old goat. So I don't know if it's a nickname or they just used to call somebody the old goat, but they just said the old goat. Unless somebody had a goat, which would be totally weird. Okay. Now, I don't know if you feel your mother's energy around you, because I just feel as though she wants to come up and give you such a big hug and just hold you. And I've gone all goose pimply as I'm saying that. Anything else, darling? Apart from that, she loves you, but you know she loves you. Will you please take time out for yourself, sweetheart? Please take time for yourself, because she don't want you burning out. And she's sick of people taking advantage of your kind nature. Okay? Help the ones... Okay, thank you, Spirit. Help the people who are willing to help themselves, not those who are just takers. And you can tell the difference. Anything else? No, she just wants to leave her love with you. And I will say, I'll leave her love with you and I'll say, bless you. Thank you. Right, so my name is Nina Roberts, and you can find me on Facebook, Nina Roberts Medium, and my email address is robertsnina20@aol.com. I do private one-to-one readings. I do run workshops when I have the energy. I'm a funeral celebrant. I'm soon to be a wedding and naming celebrant as well. I have a book called It's Not All Love and Light by Nina Roberts. So if you're interested, please feel free to contact me. Oh, I also do a therapy called Release and Rescue, which is for people living with post-traumatic stress or life trauma of any sort, where we go back and you rescue yourself. I've had very good results with it. So if you're interested in any of that, it's Nina Roberts Medium on Facebook, or my email is robertsnina20@aol.com. So thank you very much for a lovely evening.